Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you, or rather you're going to have a better understanding of Archicad after we have concluded the design of this building. And looking at this building, I know many of you might think that this building will be convoluted, but believe me, it's very simple. So please, can you do me a huge favor of liking this video and subscribing to this channel so as to get more of these videos. Thank you. And without further ado, let's start designing. We are going to start from the roof, which is a shell tool, and we're going to progress to the curtain wall, the floor slab, and the ambience. So let's start from the roof, the shell tool. Go to this ground floor. Go to the ground floor and we go to the other document. Click this polyline tool or your line tool. Just click anyone. Make sure it's on this rectangular method. Now the one side of the shell tool, I will give it 20,000 mm, which is 20 meters. 20. Then on the other side, press tab on the keyboard and specify another 20 meters. Then you can now click OK. Press OK, sorry. OK. Now this is the roof of the building. We are now going to, with the line tool, we are going to separate part of the building of this shape using this chained method like this. For now we are not going to be using this, but for subsequent reasons, that's why I did this here, so that we won't go through the stress of looking for the midpoint when the need arises. So that's why I did this. And we are going to click on this arc circular tool. Click the midpoint. You can now see why I indicated this, so we can always get the midpoint. Click the midpoint and take it to one side. Click and hover around and take it to the point again and click. You can see we have drawn a circle. We have inscribed a circle in this square. This square is not needed. It's needed initially. We are going to utilize this square shape to get this curvature. So that's why we drew this square and also this circle. After we have used this, we're going to transform the shape to this. So that's why this right here is here. So another thing we're going to do is, let's go to the 3D. Okay, now the eave, we're also going to specify the eave. The distance from the perimeter of this shed to where this curtain wall starts from, it's at about 600 mm. So I'll go back to my ground floor. Now to give an offset, to drag a copy and give it an offset, let me show you a method to do that. You can just simply click on this one, but I want to show you a peculiar method. So you click on Windows, click on this palette, just leave it on palette. This is going to be shown. Then go down to click this arrow like to here and locate control box. Click on it. You can see. Now click on this tool right here. This, click and hold. Then click these double lines. Click on it and click this magic wand. You can see that. Okay. Now what the mistake we made is we did this. We are supposed to offset this circular shape before we place these lines we placed inside. So I'm going to remove these lines and offset and bring them back. So I'll Control D on the keyboard to take them out. Now let us offset this circular shape. Now click back, make sure you have ticked the circular tool and tick this magic wand. Now go in, click on this circular and take it in, then type the offset on the keyboard 600, then press enter. You can see now we can now bring this back by pressing Ctrl D simultaneously on the keyboard. Click one node and bring it back like this. Make sure you place it to the same place you took it from, like this. Okay, now after this, what next? Let's go to the 3D and check something out. Okay, for now let's utilize what we have done. We're going to start from the shell tool, the roof made from the shell tool. Under design, locate the shell tool, this right here, click on it, go to the settings dialog. Okay, now click this first one right here, not the one it already is. Click the first one and change the thickness to at about, I'll change mine to, for the purpose of this design, I'll use 150 as the thickness of the shell tool. Then the offset from the ground level to the shell tool, I'll use for now I'll use 4 meters. We can modify later. Okay, now the material for the shell tool is concrete structural. I will leave it as this concrete structural. I will tick this. You can see this rude geometry method. Click on it. Okay, then the model, I'll change the model. The upper part, I'll use paint dark gray, since that's what is on the previous design I did. The top, I'll use paint dark gray. Let me look for it. Okay, yeah, this right here. For the side and the bottom, I'll use titanium white, paint titanium white. This, the bottom, same, paint titanium white. Okay, you can see this. Now click on OK. Now on one end, click, take it to this other end and bring it down, and finally close it up to this other end. Yeah, perfect. Now go to the 3D and view what we have done. Okay, look at what we have done right here. And next thing we're going to do is we are going to flatten this up. We're going to flatten it. Click on it. On this blue line or the like, click on it and click on, you can see how it's moving. Now go and click on this insert new node, this first one. You can see insert new node, click on it. You can see this, we have flattened the surface. So this is how to flatten it up. Okay, another thing we're going to do, go back to the ground floor. We are going to make this part our approach view, so I'm going to tint it to a 45 degree. So highlight and press Ctrl E on the keyboard, click one node, take it to this other node, you can see, and finally take it to 90 degree at the top, like this. You can see now here, this part is now our approach view. Viewing it to this side like this. Now go to the 3D this part right here is the approach view. Okay, now click this node, take it down by come in, escape. Let me start from the approach view. Click this node, make sure it's on this first one right here, this move node. Take it up, make sure the angle it's 19 degrees. Take it up by 9 meters, 9000 mm. You can see like that. The angle should be, don't make any mistake, make sure the angle is 19 degree, then press enter on the keyboard. Okay, like so. Now to the other part, to the back, I will elevate this by 3 meters. I don't want it to be as high as the front. You can see the angle is 92. Don't make the mistake of making it 92. Make sure it's on 19 degree like this. I will elevate it by 3000 mm, then press enter. Okay, now for this other part, I will click on it, make sure it's 19 degree like this, then reduce the height by 5 meters. Just do what I'm doing for the sake of this design. 5 meters. Okay, now press enter. Sorry, I think I had a glitch. Okay, let's do that again. Click on it, okay, decrease it by 5 meters, press enter on the keyboard. Okay, now on this other side, click on it, take it down, make sure it's on 19 degree, take it down by 5 meters, then press enter. Hope you are doing it right. We elevated the approach view by 9 meters. The back view, we elevated it by 3 meters. And for this part and this part, we reduced the height by 5 meters. So that's for that. You can see how it's looking. Now the next thing we are going to do is to fillet these edges, give it a curvature as this. You can see how this is looking. I'm going to those edges, I'm going to fillet them and make it look just as the way this one is looking. So go back to the ground floor. Okay, I think something is wrong. When I rotated these lines, I didn't rotate this along with it, so I will do that now. Let me simply rotate this back, Ctrl E, take it here and take it straight, then Ctrl D, take one node to this, place it okay like this. Now highlight everything, press Ctrl E and rotate like this and take it to this part like this. One thing you should make sure of is the approach view, the place we elevated, the place we indicated 9 meters on. Make sure that part is here, is the approach view. So go to the 3D to confirm. Let's go check it. You can see it's wrong. It's supposed to, this part is supposed to be here. So go to the ground floor, then I'll bring that part here. Ctrl E to rotate, rotate to the right and bring it down like this. Okay, now go to 3D and check it out. Perfect. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to curve this shell tool. The reason why we made this first circle, this is the for the shell tool. So to do that, we're going to transform this square to this circular shape right here. So to do that, right click and click on define shell contour. Click on it, hold spacebar on the keyboard and click on the shape you want it to transform to. Click on this first one, not the second one, because this second one is for the cutting wall tool. So click this first one right here. Make sure you're holding your spacebar. Okay, you can see we have clicked it. Now go to the 3D and see. You can see this. You can see. Perfect. We're going to place this curtain wall. I think this is the next thing we're going to do. Now let's proceed. Go to the ground floor. Under design, locate the curtain wall tool. Click on it. Okay. Now hold on. Click on this right here. This curve. Now what we're going to do is just after you have clicked this curve, click the midpoint. Make sure you press escape. Go back to the the curtain tool. Make sure you click this, then click this midpoint. Take it to one end and hover it around and stop at the starting point like this and click again. The height I will specify for now. I'll give it 10 meters. We're going to change it later, but just give it so that it's going to be, or let's give it 8 so that you still know how to elevate in case it doesn't reach where we want it to get to. So click on place. Okay, you can see we have placed the curtain wall tool. Now go to the 3D. Let's check it out. Okay, now beautiful. Beautiful. You can see this. Now what next? The next thing we are going to do is that we are going to elevate this curtain wall tool, and secondly we are going to reposition this shell tool. It's either we increase the offset or we decrease it. So first thing I'm going to do is I will reposition this shell tool. Go to the ground floor, locate your section tool. Mine is under documents. I don't know where yours is, but if in case yours is under the document, just go and click on it, the section tool right here. Click, take it to this other part and take it up. We want to view from that side. Now click the section tool, right click on it. Now click on open with current view setting. Okay, like this. You can see I'm going to raise the whole building. I want it to rest on this ground floor. It's slightly below the ground floor. Look at the line for the ground floor. So I'm going to raise it and take from this point. I'm going to place it at the exact point of the ground floor. So I'm going to highlight the whole building and I'll press Ctrl D on my keyboard. After I press Ctrl D, click on this point, take it up and place it there. Okay, exactly. Now the next thing we are now going to do, just press escape and click the shell tool, this right here, click on it, I'm going to place it, the bottom of the shell tool, I'm going to place it on these 3 meters right here, the lower part of the shell tool. After, press Ctrl D on the keyboard and hover around there to get this. You can see the sign, click on it and take it up. Make sure you follow the guide, take it up and place it there. Okay, and now the shell tool is now starting from 3 meters, this the first story. I will going to take it back. I'm going to bring it down by 1 meter so that everything now will be 2 meters, starting from the ground floor to the placement of the shell tool. So press Ctrl D and take it down by 1 meter, which is 1000 mm, and press enter. Okay, we have reduced the height. Now go to the 3D. Let's check something out. Okay, so now let's elevate the curtain wall. Click on it, click on the curtain wall, locate one of the nodes, click on one of the nodes and click on stretch height. Click on this stretch height right here, this one at the top. You can see stretch extrusion height. Click on it and increase the height, stretch the height, take it up, doesn't matter the distance, just take it up. Okay, you can see this, you can see how it looks. Okay, another thing we are going to do is that we are going to trim out the excess, the part above the shell tool, which is the roof. We're going to trim them out. So right click and click on connect, click on this trim element to roof shell, click on it. Then after clicking on it, double click on this shell tool. Make sure you double click the shell tool like so. You can see the, okay, let me escape, press escape, let's view it properly. You can see how it now looks. You can see the sudden transmogrification of this building. Now the next thing now we are going to do is to modify the curtain wall. We're going to modify it. Click on the curtain wall and click edit, or simply click this settings dialog. I will click edit and click this curtain wall setting. Click on it. Okay, all right, the frame material is on aluminum, leave it like this. Then the panel material is glass, okay, which is good. Okay, now the scheme, click the scheme, click this favorites. I will choose this symmetrical type, this symmetrical curtain wall, not this asymmetrical one. Click the symmetrical one and click apply. Okay, now there is a difference. There is the main and the distinct type of panel. This right here is the main panel, while this is the distinct panel. So I will transit the distance to this main panel. So tick this distinct and this other distinct. Okay, for the width I'll use, okay, 1 meter isn't bad. I'll use 1 meter. Then for the height I'll use 2 meters. Let me check. 2 meters. And for the other part I'll still use 2 meters. 2 meters like this. Okay, now you can see the width from here to here is 1 meter. Then for the other width from here to here is 1 meter. And for the height, 2 meters from here to here, which is this number 2. Then for the number 1 height, which is from here to here. Hope you understand. Okay, now for the boundary, I'll click the boundary. The boundary is simply the lower part and the upper part of the curtain wall. Since we have trimmed out the upper part, any changes we do here is not going to be applicable on the upper part, since we already cut that part out. So for the width, the frame width, 100 is okay. For the boundary, no, I'll use 200. I think 100 is too small. I'll use 200. And for the frame depth, the width, this is the boundary from this last mullion, sorry, the last transform. This is the boundary. And for the other, the top one, I've already cut that one out, so that is it's no longer there. So for this 200 is the thickness from the top to the bottom, which is this width, frame width 200. And as for this frame depth, it is from the outside to the inside, which is this 300. So I'll make it 350, 350. And for this frame back offset from the panel center line. From the panel center line, if we go to floor plan and click on this what's it called, this curtain wall, we are going to see the center line. So the offset from the center line is what is specified here, 250. And for this depth of panel insertion gap, make it 0. For this last part, also make it 0. Okay, now for this mullion is the vertical frames. These vertical frames, those are the mullion. Now the width of the mullion, I'll use 100. Then for the depth, I'll use 200 for the depth. Okay, now this back offset from the center line, I'll leave it as this 200. And for this, make it 0. This last part, make it also 0. Now for the transform, these are the horizontal, what's it called, frames. The transform are the horizontal frames. So for the horizontal frame, the first one, I'll make it 80, or sorry, I'll make it 60. Then for this other one right here, the depth, I'll also make it 60. Then for this 110, I'll make it 150. Then for this, just make it 0. Okay, we're done. I think we're done with all this. Let me go back to this curtain wall system. Let me check if there is, okay, this member placement. Make sure it's 1 by 1. Make sure it's center of boundary. Okay, we're done. So click on it, click OK, and wait for the transformation. You can see the transformation. You can see the changes that we have made. Just move it. Okay, something I want to show you also, this part that is not properly closed. Here's the approach view, but if you don't want to go through the stress of changing this, maybe this is at the approach view, you can simply just rotate this curtain wall tool. You can just rotate it and take this part to the back. But if you want to completely eliminate this right here, then you can change it. Just go to this curtain wall settings, and we're going to make it the scheme. I'll make this 1030. Then this other part also still make it 1030. Okay, now click OK. Wow, you can see I've eliminated it. So this how to do that. Now let's go check out the other building. Let's see what's left. Click this exit mode since we have done editing the what we want to edit. So click the edit mode. Okay, now this is it right here. I know some of you might be thinking that we are done with the 3D, and you are not far from, you are right, though we still have some enhancements to do to fully bring out the pulchritude of the building. The next thing we are now going to do is to okay, we're going to place this inner slab and this outer slabs, both this and this. So we'll start from this. Okay, go to the ground floor. Okay, now go to design, go to slab 2, click slab 2 and go to the settings dialog. Okay, now click this first one right here, not this other one. Click the first one, then change the thickness to 150. Then the offset, I will change the offset to, okay, I will leave the offset as 0. I'll leave it as 0. Or rather, I want to check the distance from, let me check the building section. I want to use the distance from here to here, so check it out. Press M on the keyboard to measure this. Okay, this is 200. So I'll use my slab. I want the slab to cover this part, this boundary part. So go to the ground floor, on the slab settings dialog, click this first one right here. Make sure it's on this concrete structure. Make sure it's this, because it's not going upwards, it's starting from the ground floor and it's going downwards. So no offset, it's 0. This I'll make it 200, since the boundary of that curtain was 200. Okay, and as for the top, I'll make this what should I give it? I'll make it, okay, paint light gray. Let me look for paint light gray. Okay, this. I'll also apply it on other parts. Click on this chain and click OK. Now go to 3D and see. Something is wrong. Oh, sorry, we have not placed it. Let me go confirm if the settings, okay, the settings are still there. So click on OK. Now we're going to place it around this part right here, this if not where the curtain wall is. So I'm going to place it at this first shape right here. So press spacebar on the keyboard and click on this shape, click on it and go to the 3D. Okay, you can see we've placed it. Let's go check the material we used there. This material, I think it's let me check it out. Okay, the material we use, stone granite gray. Okay, stone granite gray, that's what we used. So let us go back to this building and change the model to stone granite gray. So click on it and locate stone granite gray. Stone granite gray. Okay, and click OK. Perfect. What next thing do we have to do? Okay, this other slab, I'm going to place this also. So I'll go to the ground floor and I will click on document, click on this circular. I will click this midpoint like this. I'll just give it, I'll specify a distance. I'll give this what should I, I'll give it 25 meters, 25, and press enter on the keyboard. Then hover it round and stop at the starting point like this. Now go to the design, go to slab 2, go to settings dialog, and this we are going down below by 200. We're going down below by 200. We don't want to place it the same at the same position where we placed the first slab. So we'll change this. Let's also use this 200. There's no need changing it. So this paint light gray, I'll use this paint light gray. So click on OK. Now hold spacebar on the keyboard and click this. Okay, go to the 3D. Let's check it out. You can see how it looks, but there is a problem. It seems like this right here is covering the first slab we did. So I'll click on it. I'll go to the settings dialog. Let's go check out the issue. Okay, this is the issue. We're supposed to press minus 200, not 200, minus 200, and press OK. Oh, sorry, minus 400, not minus 200, since the thickness of this is already 200. So I'll specify minus 400 and press OK. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I'll remove that. Sorry. Go back. Something is wrong. I was moving both of them simultaneously. So that's the reason. I'll remove this first one. So this right here, I'll take it up. Let me go to the section and go take this up. Control D. I'll take this up. Okay, like so. Like so. Okay, I'll still go take it up a little. The lower part, I'll take it up. Control D. Make it rest. Now let's go check out the 3D. Okay. Now this is how it looks. So now let's place the other slab. Go to the ground floor. Click this slab 2. Click the settings dialog. Okay, make sure it's like this. This should be minus. No need, just give it 0. 0. Okay, like this. Then click OK. Now hold spacebar. Click this line right here. Click on it and go to the 3D. Okay, you can see we have placed the other slab. So let's now place this right here. This a grass look-alike kind of slab. So go to the ground floor. Under document, click on this circle tool. Click this midpoint. You can see the reason why we initially did this indicated this midpoint for us to not go through the stress of finding the midpoint. So click on it, follow this right here, this line right here, take it down, give it a distance of 34. 34 meters 34. Press enter like that, then follow this other line right here, place it here. Any measurement I do here, you can change yours later. It's not necessary that you're going to make exactly, but for this design just do what I'm doing. But if you want to apply it on other projects, then give it what you like, then close it up, click this other endpoint and close it up. Make sure you're using this as your reference. Close it up. Okay, now I'll go to design, click on this lab tool, click settings dialog. Okay, now this, I'll give this minus 200 since the initial slab was 200, so I'll give this minus 200 and the thickness 200. So I'll change this to grass green. Okay, click on grass green and click on OK. Hold spacebar on the keyboard, then click this. Sorry, something is wrong. Okay, hold spacebar on the keyboard and click this like this. Okay, go to the 3D. Wow, nice. Beautiful. You can see how it's looking. Okay, now there's another thing I want to show you about 3D. I want to show you how to position some things. So on the 3D, right click on this 3D projection settings, click on it. Okay, yeah, and this is where I want us to be, but the fuse is not here. Maybe it's on this perspective settings. Then simply click on it to go to these parallel projections. Okay, now I want to reposition the sunlight and the azimuth. This is the azimuth, which is the azimuth is the direction of the solar radiation, where the sun comes from. This right here is it indicates the direction of the azimuth. So if you hover this around, you can see the distance of the azimuth is changing like this. But I will take the sun away. I don't want it to come from behind. I'll position it here. Okay, here is, let's assume here is you, where you are viewing the 3D object from. If you change it, if you move this now, if you take it to another position, you will see the 3D is going to change. The position of where the 3D is now is going to change. So I won't change this. I'm only going to change this sun position and click the sunlight to make some modification. You can see the color of the solar radiation. You can click on it. It's on white. Okay, now let me darken it a little. I'll take it down, position it. Okay, here's okay. I'll click OK. Now this contribution to the ambient, you can put it, just place it at the middle. Okay, I'll take it here a little. Okay, now for this ambient light, you can leave it in full. You can leave it in full, just put it anywhere. This is a combination of both natural and artificial light. It's just an ambient light. No, you can leave it here. So click on OK. What other thing? Okay, there's no need to change anything. On my next video, I'm going to show you how to utilize all this stuff here, how to make isometric drawing in Archicad. So please subscribe to this channel, like this video and turn on the notification bell so that when next I create another video, you'll be notified. So for this, I'll click on OK. You can see it's like we did something on the azimuth. Let's go back. Let me show you something. This 3D projection settings. If you go to this right here, you can see this is where you are viewing the 3D object from. Okay, let's change it to this position. Okay, click OK. You'll see how this is going to change. You can see we have changed the position. Okay, we are done. We are done with this. Now let's do a quick Archicad rendering of this 3D model. Let's give it a quick Archicad rendering. But first of all, I want to check something. Oh, sorry. I will change this bottom model to titanium white, not just the side. I'll leave the top as dark gray. The bottom of it, I will change it to paint titanium white. I think this is what is on the other model. It's titanium white, so why is it not? Okay. Okay, I think it's the direction of where we placed the azimuth. Okay, I want to right click on the 3D projection setting. Okay, sunlight. I'll take this here. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can see. Okay, the model here is now less subtle, but I think it's okay like this. It's good. Now let's give it a quick Archicad rendering. Click on document, click on this creative imaging, click on photo rendering projection, and allow it to render. There are some settings you can do on the projection setting, on the 3D rendering. There are a lot of settings you can do, but Archicad's rendering is not that beautiful. So that's why a lot of people don't use Archicad to render their work. You can move it to so many rendering softwares. So this is just for a quick render for the sake of this video, so that you can see what we have done in Archicad. So please, I want you to do a huge favor for me by liking this video, drop a comment, and subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Thank you. Do have a nice day.